Hello, my arty friends, arty junky journaly friends. Welcome to day 12 of Junk Journal July for 2024. There's the hashtag if you're looking for all the videos in this series. This is an open collaboration hosted by Meg Journals, as I said in my introduction, so 31 prompts to do in your junk journal. Rightio, so day 12, the prompt is packaging. And I've just gathered a couple of things together, just a little pile. This one really excites me. So I've got some packaging tape. I have packaging of tea bags. Got a little paper bag from, well, it's a shop called Spotlight in Australia, so it's like fabrics and craft supplies, that sort of thing. This looks like it probably came out of Amazon packaging or shoebox maybe. Grocery bag. Looks like I started trying to make that into a journal of some sort. More packaging. Tissue box. Beautiful images on tissue boxes. And a window. This is an Amazon, whoops, sorry, I bumped the camera. This is an Amazon bag. Packaging of Stilo soap pad. Laundry detergent capsule packaging. Plastic. Undies. This is my favourite. Now, my husband went and restocked the wine cellar, and they have all the empty boxes that you put your purchase in, and this was there, so he grabbed it for me. And I just love the images that are on it. I think it's great. I was thinking of making this into a journal of some sort, but I don't know whether I will, whether I might just try and get the top layer off. It's got so many things on there. There's cats and a guy cooking on his barbecue and someone hanging out washing, someone else here hanging something out the window, lamps. Yeah, so it's great. And it's even got, that's the image on the wine bottle there. The image of the wine bottle with the image that's on the wine bottle. So it's very clever. Love it. Anyway, I'm going to see what I can come up with. So I usually start with some collaging. So I'm actually thinking, I'll just bump the camera again, sorry about that, that this stuff I'm going to put onto my page. I'm going to do another double. I know what's going to happen. I'm going to get to the end of this book and I'm not going to have any pages left. So, but that's okay. We'll work it out. We'll just add some in. So I'm going to lay down some of this. I'm going to glue and squeeze it to get some texture on the page. And then find something in amongst my other bits and pieces there that I will make my page out of. I hope everyone's enjoying watching the videos. If you're not taking part in the challenge yourself, you're enjoying watching everybody else. Oops. I love doing it, but I've had a couple of mishaps. I'm doing 2 challenges and I've sort of spread myself a little bit too thin, I think is probably the explanation for it, and I've done a couple of silly things like not turn the camera on. Is it recording? Yes, it's still recording. I'm not sure how I've done that, but this morning I was on my computer and it was going a little bit slow, so I thought, oh, I'll go through and I'll delete off some unnecessary files. Well, I managed to delete off some necessary files as well. So, yes, I have no video for day 12 of the other challenge. Anyway. Okay, now I reckon I should just bring that over here onto this other page. A little bit of it anyway. Whatever can stick to that glue. And then I'll tear the rest of it off, and that's a little bit of a, oh, let's go for it. It's a bit of a head start for the next one. Some reinforcement. Okay. I'm going to trim off these other bits. Okay, so I'm going to use my vintage photo. I'm just going to gently wipe that over here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is use this packet here, because I like the way it's torn like that. I'm going to make that into a pocket, and I'm going to cut a couple of bits of this off. So there's that piece, and I'm just looking for the cute bits. I can do something with that, and I've got a bit of a little grey kitten here. I'll do something with that. Okay, now where's my hole punches? So first of all, I'm going to just ink the edge of that. Are we recording? Yep. I'm going to keep checking. Okay, so I'll just use this. So this is a permanent ink, and the colour is ganache. It's a very dark brown. So that's going to be my pocket. Now I want to punch a couple of circles and bits and pieces out of these things. Glue this on first, and it's a shiny sort of a paper, so I'm going to use art glitter glue. I'm only going to glue on 3 sides, so that way it's like a double pocket. So I can put something behind it as well as in the pocket. So I could have a little one there. Should just make that into a tag. I have a tag punch somewhere, but I can't find it. So I got that tag, I've got that tag, got this little pop here. You could go on the front. I'll stick this little one over on that side somewhere. About there would be nice. So that could go in the back. And that one could go in the front. I'm going to take that out till the glue dries properly. The kitten's not looking real sure, is it? Not that one. It's got a fold in it, so I'm going to cut that off. Okay, so I'm going to glue down this one first. And it's a shiny sort of a paper, so I'm going to use art glitter glue. I'm only going to glue on 3 sides, so that way it's like a double pocket. So I can put something behind it as well as in the pocket. So we could have a little one there. Should just make that into a tag. I have a tag punch somewhere, but I can't find it. So I've got that tag, I've got that tag, got this little puff here. He could go on the front. I think I'll stick this little one over on that side somewhere. About there would be nice. So that could go in the back. And that one could go in the front. Do I have anything else to glue on there? Not from that. Okay, so what else can I put in there? I'm going to take that out till the glue dries properly. Let me see. I don't really want to use the peppermint one because the colour doesn't go with it. Oh, I've got my packaging tape and I was going to put a stamp on that. Oh, let's see. So I've got that and maybe just a little bit of text. This is so sticky. Now what am I going to do with it? A bit over there. Now where am I going to put this? I need to have it down on something to stamp. To do the stamping. I didn't plan this very well. Maybe if I just stick it on this acrylic block. I need to let that dry before I attach it, or touch it in any way, because that's quite a shiny surface on that tape. Let me put a little bit of text on there. A little bit of gooey stuff here, but that's alright. Well, I've got some ink left on there. I'll just pop some in different places on the page. Okay, so far so good. I reckon that needs some gold on there. Now, keeping in mind that vintage photo is not permanent. It's water reactive. Okay, so we'll see what happens. What have I got here? Oh, this is lying on the desk. Maybe I could use a bit of that in there somewhere. How's this going? Oh, it's still smudgy. I'll put that there where I can't mess it up. And I don't know whether I want to put that in there or not. It's just that piece that keeps hanging around like a bad smell. Let's just put a little bit of gold watercolour in for the heck of it. This nice coppery colour. I'm tempted to splatter. Maybe I will do a couple of spatters. Let's see. Do some concentrated areas. Okay. And I've got this metallic black in here, so I might just put a bit of that in there because it's almost a charcoal sort of colour. More so than black. Alrighty. I'll put that to the side. Bring my book back in. Now, is this dry enough to move? It's still a bit smudgy. Maybe I should hit it with a hairdryer. I'll just try and be really careful when I attach it. It's actually still a little bit smudgy. Oh well, it'll do. And there was something else I was going to do on there and I can't remember what it is now. I'll put some white gesso around that. I'll use this thicker one. And I'll just dry brush some on in a few different places. I want to get some other colour in there. So I've got these water soluble ones. What colour? Maybe a little bit of yellow. And a little bit of paint. Paint on me. I'm just thinking actually, because my desk has reminded me that I've got some bits of texture paste down here on my desk. And I think I'd like to put a little bit of texture paste on this. Let's see whether this works. Just want a scrap of paper. I want to put some paste down, like so. And then I want to squish a stamp into it. And then if I put that, like that works, doesn't it? You can see that. But if I go in the opposite and stamp that on there, does that work? It does. And I don't know which one I like the best. I actually think I like that better. So I'm going to scrape that off because that's wasting it. I've got to use it. So I'm going to scrape on some texture paste. And then I'm going to press my stamp into it. So this is my text stamp. And then, what am I going to do with this? Oh, I might just put it down here. It'll just provide a little bit of extra texture on there. Just going to put some of this vintage photo onto my little jelly plate. Want some water. And I'm just going to drizzle some of this watered down vintage photo over the text that I just put on there with the texture paste. And you can see the writing showing up now. It's standing out quite a lot actually. And it's just a little bit down here. Well, I didn't get any colour in there. So I'm going to go back to one of these crayons. I'm trying to think what colour would look nice in there. But in the meantime, I think I'll just do that. That's not exactly what I thought would happen, but I'll just let that run. Take that out there. I thought it would splotch a bit more than it did. Never mind. So I'm going to dry that. A little slot punch. Make it more obvious that it's a tag. And might do the same on this one as well. Okay. And I think rather than the crayon, I'll use a bit of ink to put some colour on there. I'm going to use this one, Yellow Orange Azo. So it's a acrylic ink. Pop a bit onto here. Just for a couple of little pops of colour. And this dries really fast, so I need to use it up before it dries. Yeah, I might leave it at that. I think it doesn't need to be anything too fancy. I do need to write the number on there, so it's number 12, isn't it? Yeah, 12. So packaging. I feel like I want to put some dots or something on there. Some black dots. Where? Just through the middle to connect the two pages. Make those dots a bit bigger. That tape is very, very slippery, and I don't think that's, it's still not even dry properly. And the acrylic paint pen won't even go over it. It's just sitting on the surface. It's almost running away. So I might do a little bit of a doodly border around the outside. Just to frame the page. I think that'll do. It's cute. I like that. I like that edge around the circle, so I'm going to do the same over here on the little cat. Alrighty, so we've got packaging paper down here. The animals came off a tissue box. That's packaging tape, and that's the packaging off the tea bag. Same as one of these. Two. I think I hit the brief. Lots of packaging there. Okay. Don't forget to share the video with your friends and family. Give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed to my channel. And we'll see you in the next video for the series, which is light. So number 13. Okay, in the meantime, happy crafting. Stay creative. Lots of noises here, sorry. And hugs and cheers from Australia. Hooroo.